21-year-old Yassine Qassem used to envy the freedom of the pigeons that fly above his refugee camp in Beirut. Now he sings with them. He started out writing a diary, but then found that hip-hop was the best channel for him to talk about his life.
In rap you can say whatever you want, you can describe yourself in any word you want to say. You can say this is wrong and this is right. You don't need to be polite with people, you just need to say what you live, you know.
Palestinian identity has fractured due to more than 6 decades of exile and separation across several countries in the Middle East. Rap says its Palestinian practitioners around the Middle East is the ideal cultural form through which to express the diversity of these Palestinian identities. At this rap concert in the Jenin refugee camp in the West Bank, that diversity shines through. District Rhymes Unit, a group from the West Bank, rap about their realities: checkpoints, Israeli military occupation, and an ineffective Palestinian Authority. Next on stage is Dam, the oldest and perhaps best known of the Palestinian rap groups. The group is from Lod, a mostly Arab suburb of Tel Aviv. But again, their experience, and therefore their rap, is different.
We will talk about how difficult it is to be like a double agent, to live with Israel, you know. It's practically living with the enemy, sleeping with the enemy.
On occasion, Dam raps in Hebrew, something Palestinian rappers from outside Israel don't do. In this video, they rap in Hebrew about the destruction of Palestinian homes in Israel, deemed by the state to have been built illegally. In Syria, home to over 450,000 Palestinian refugees, the reality and the rap is again different. Syria is a country that is extremely sympathetic to its Palestinian population, but it's also a regime intolerant of subversive social commentary. As a result, Palestinian rap in Syria is less sharp-tongued than elsewhere and is quite pro-Syria in its tone.
Syria, it's we love it because Syria deal with us like refugees, like anybody from their country, you know. So we feel like we are Syrian.
The Syrian-Palestinian rap scene is the newest to emerge in the region, and its rap is the most artistically rudimentary. The refugees of rap are the most popular rap group in Syria. Their home refugee camp in Damascus is geographically close to their Lebanese-based compatriots, but their living conditions in Lebanon are far worse. Lebanon's camps, along with those in Gaza, have some of the worst living conditions for Palestinians today. Yassine Qassem is one of Lebanon's estimated 400,000 Palestinian refugees. They live in 12 refugee camps dotted across the country and face many restrictions from the Lebanese state, including not being allowed to acquire property or work in many kinds of jobs, regardless of whether they attain a college degree or not. Lengthy power cuts are just one of the hardships faced in the camps in Lebanon, but the power cut issue forms the core of a new documentary about Qassem, his group iVoice, and their search for a small electrical generator by which they can continue to make their music, regardless of power failure. But for Qassem and for many of the other Palestinian rappers across the Middle East today, it is exactly these hardships that feed his rap.
Tupac say hip-hop come out of struggle. The more struggle you live, the more things you can say.